Well, Andrew Chamberlain is from the Association of Independent Professionals and the Self-Employed. Andrew, good morning. Karen's case there, an example that many people watching will be familiar with, that sort of trying to juggle work and life, specifically, of course, if you work from home. How typical is that?
It's very typical. There are around 14% of the workforce are self-employed, and many of those people will work from home. Working as a self-employed person allows you flexibility, so it can be very good for parents. It means that they can plan their day around getting the kids to and from school. But as the holiday approaches, there's 6 weeks, it presents a lot of challenges for self-employed people.
Yeah, you might say, though, that's just a flip side of saving on all those other costs. The fact that you're working from home, you're not paying bills, you're not paying utilities, you're not paying rent for an office, for example. So you could say, well, actually, you've just got to put up with that because you're saving in so many other ways. Losing a few hours during the school holidays isn't the end of the world. Is that fair?
I wouldn't say that's quite fair. I mean, many self-employed businesses can only survive because they are operating from home. So if we want these businesses to keep going, and they are very good for the economy, then we wouldn't want to saddle them with any extra overheads and burdens. So it's important that they can operate from home. Yes, though you are right that self-employed people kind of know that they're getting into this when they do it, and it just takes a bit of planning so they can cope with the summer holiday where they aren't able to take annual leave, for example.
Yeah, you touched on the idea of it being good for the economy. We're often told that the way out of this recession and the downturn was more of us starting our own businesses and getting the economy on track, creating jobs ourselves rather than relying on the big employers. What can the government be doing? What can you be doing to help people in this situation to work out that work-life balance and that split a little bit better?
Well, there are some things that the government can do. We asked them to take a look at how they can help self-employed people, and they are doing that now, particularly with a view to adjusting things like maternity and paternity pay for the self-employed, which wasn't quite in line with that which the employees benefit from. But in terms of sort of practical day-to-day things, you basically need to plan. You need to talk to your clients. You need to let them know what's going on. And you need to perhaps try to set some space aside if you are working from home, try to set some space aside where you can go to. But of course, you still have to deal with looking after the kids. So it's a juggling act.
Yeah, absolutely. Andrew, thanks very much indeed. Andrew Chamberlain there from the Association of Independent Professionals and the Self-Employed. I have more on interest rates for you in the next half hour. I'll see you now.